You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media and WGIV, the soul of Charlotte. We are here on location at University City Church for our annual Toy and Bike giveaway. We're certainly grateful for the church to allow us to be able to be a blessing to the community. The church, God's Outreach, Pastor John Dorsey, Pastor Michael Stevens, the WGIV family, Divine Touch Multimedia, were all a part of putting some smiles on some children's faces. That's what we do, because WGIV gives. Not only do we give, but we also exercise together, and we eat together, and we play together, and we hang out together, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's about family. Right. So we have our biological families, then we have our extended families, then we have the families that we want to be around. That's right. Because sometimes the whole biological extended family type thing, you sort of tolerate during the holiday season.
Right. Look at you.
But then you get to have some choices, and you get to hang out with some folk that you really like, that you enjoy, that got it going on. And I have two such people here on the red carpet with me, Adrienne and Q. And both of them are fitness gurus. Q, why don't you let the people know a little bit about what it is that you do and what your purpose and passion is as it relates to fitness?
Well, my name is Q. I go by Q. My name is Quinton, but I go by Q. I've been doing fitness for about 5 years. My passion is to make people more aware on the importance of keeping yourself together, the importance on making the right choices, eating correctly, things that we overlook, and we can make small adjustments to really make our life a little bit more better.
Now, why would you want to do that?
Well, my thing is, my father, he had been suffering for cancer for quite some time. And as a child, I remember just trying to find ways to help my dad, trying to find ways to help him get better or different things like that. So I think ultimately, the journeys of life, kind of push you into your destination for God.
Because there's no mistakes.
There's no mistakes.
When it comes to God, when it comes to our journey. Now, obviously, there are some things that we bring upon ourselves that we ought not have to deal with.
Yes.
But then there are things where life just happens. Life comes your way, and you got to move and stick.
That's right. Absolutely.
You got to move and stick, and you got to keep it running.
Absolutely.
Because when you get stuck and when you stay in the muck and the mire, you start to sink.
That's right.
That's true.
But if you just keep putting one foot in front of the other, then guess what?
That's right.
You're going to find your way out of that situation eventually.
That's right.
Yes.
You know what I told someone? I said, the only thing that separates us from the grave is movement. As long as you're moving, you're alive. But once you stop moving, you are dead.
Wow.
So you got to kind of put that thinking towards your everyday journey in the fitness world. You don't have to go in there and kill it every day, but if you spend 30-40 minutes a day in the gym, and that's it. You're giving that much more to your body. You're going to feel better.
Now, if I don't have 30 or 40 minutes per day, can I do an hour or two every other day? Would that make up for the everyday?
Yeah, I feel like this. You want to create habits, right? And broken patterns usually end up with broken, like New Year's resolutions. So you want to stay consistent, and you want to do it realistic. Instead of working out for 2 hours, every other day, you want to do a little bit at a time. I did 20 today. I'm going to do 40 tomorrow. I'm going to do 30 the next day, and that's creating a habit, like brushing your teeth, washing your face, all of these different things. So I think your approach to fitness has to change. Your perspective to it has to change in order to better your life.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you agree, Adrienne?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just so important that, you find a routine that works for you. So a lot of people, they get in the gym and they start to look around and look and see what other people are doing. But, working out is a process of elimination. You got to find out what works for your body. Yes. And no, you may not need to work out 2 hours a day. It may just be that 30 minutes. And some people can work 2 hours a day, and you get a better workout in 30 minutes than they did in 2 hours, because you put your full effort into it. You worked your body to the max during those 30 minutes. So you can't look at the time. You got to look at, the effort, the intensity that you're putting into the workout. work out. And so that's what really matters. And so,
Yes.
yes, as he said, consistency is very important, especially when New Year's resolutions comes around, because, yes, after January, people do drop off. But you got to have that will, that want to change your life so much that it's February, I'm still going, I'm still kicking, I'm still going to go in here, go to the gym. All my friends already left, but I'm still going. I'm still going to push through. So, yes, it's up to you. You got to have that personal will, that personal want to do better for yourself. And it's just that dedication, that drive, that sense of urgency that, you know, this is what I want. I made this goal. I have this end result that I want, and I'm not going to let anything or nobody stop me from that. So just, you got to keep pushing.
That's right.
Wow.
Keep pushing and to get to your
That is some good
destination.
advice because
Yes.
obviously if you're not determined, if you're not consistent, then no matter what you do, it's going to end up failing.
That's right.
Right.
So not just working out, but in life.
That's right.
You know, business, work, relationship, you have to work at it.
You have to.
Say it.
You know,
That's right.
in order to get to the next level. And if you don't work it, it ain't going to happen.
That's right.
You know, job ain't coming knocking at the door,
Yes.
and nobody else coming knocking at the door,
You gotta
except
go
for
get
maybe
it.
a bill collector.
I was like, wait a minute.
Come and get that
Yeah,
bill.
Might be some people coming.
Exactly.
Possibly.
In fact, I think
That's
that
right.
may be illegal, but I don't know. They'll certainly call you on the phone, though.
That's right.
That I had heard, but you know, I don't
You-
have to deal with that. But you know, yeah, I'm just
Okay.
saying.
I heard it through you.
What happened was,
This one time.
what about eating? We heard about working out, getting in the gym, running the streets, keeping your body moving, building up that motivation, that hype, that excitement. What about eating? Now I can go eat some pies and some cakes
Don't talk
and
about
some
it.
donuts and some
Right,
candy.
right.
Is that
Well,
good
like
advice?
that's a lot of the battle. You know what you put in your mouth, because you can work out for 3 hours, but if you eat a pizza, a cake, you know what I'm saying, and different things that may be counterproductive for you, then it's gonna work against you. So I think
Wow.
it's a balance, but the balance comes in not going like eating like a gerbil, but balancing, putting a little bit of balance in your diet. So maybe you did go out for fast food, but you know what? Maybe you need to throw an apple in there. Maybe you need to throw an orange in there. Maybe you need to throw a banana in there. Maybe you need to up your water intake. So I think that
Wow.
we go to the extreme when it comes to trying to get healthy. You don't have to go to the extreme to better yourself.
Wow.
A little bit of progress is better than no progress. Slow progress is
Right.
better than no progress.
Wow.
You know?
And if you go on that binge type thing and you want to fast
Yeah.
for 60
It's-
days,
it-
obviously when you go to start eating again, guess what?
That becomes
It's
destructive.
going to come right back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it becomes destructive because you can't maintain it.
Because it has to be a lifestyle.
It's something you got to maintain. No, what can you maintain? Think to yourself, what can I maintain? Can I do 10 minutes? Can I do 20 minutes?
Okay.
Can I do 30 minutes a day? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Think about your
Right.
favorite show. It comes on what, an hour? You
30
gonna watch
minutes,
your
an hour.
favorite
Yeah.
show. You gonna watch that now.
Mhm.
And you can't invest in yourself? You know
And
what
for
I
some people, guess what? You got exercise all around you because your body weight also serves as weight.
mean? That's right.
So obviously, as a result, you can be doing some push-ups and some sit-ups,
Yeah, but
during the commercial breaks, and
right.
while you watching that favorite show.
It's so many ways, but you don't have to do so much. Like, you don't have to be extreme. You don't have to go climb mountains, you know what I'm saying, to get yourself into shape.
Wow.
Little bit at a time, man. Little
That
bit
is
at a
awesome.
time. Changing the way people think. Perspective on
Right.
fitness.
Inch by inch, it's a cinch.
That's it. I like
That's
it.
what my
I like
mommy
it.
and
I
daddy
like that.
taught me when I was a wee little young one. That's right, crawling around
I know
inch
that's
by
right.
inch.
That's
It's
right.
a cinch. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Game of inches.
And that's what people really have to focus on.
That's right. It's a game of inches. Life's a game of inches.
That's right.
It really is.
How can people get in contact with you?
You can go follow me on Facebook at Quinton Rankin. You can follow me on Instagram at Quinton Rankin. You can follow Team Renegade Rankin. That's my boxing page. And I have a few more outlets. What's Poppin' is the show. It's coming on 2:30s at WGIV.
What
That's
day?
going to Fridays at 2:30.
Fridays at 2:30.
And
That's what I'm talking about.
The show is going to be about fitness, making fitness cool, man. What's Poppin' is going to make you rethink and make you change your perception on fitness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome. What about you, Adrienne? How can people get in contact with you, follow you and stuff?
Yeah, so on Instagram, you can follow me at fit.fab, F-A-B, .fly, F-L-Y.
Oh, so, okay.
Fit.fab.fly. And on Facebook, Adrienne McCree. You can find me on there. And my show airs 1 o'clock on Tuesdays, The Rundown.
Family, you heard it here, loving on folk, giving back to the community, making some young people happy, just loving on them and giving away toys and giving away bicycles. We're here on location, University City Church, 1994 University City Church Drive in Huntersville, North Carolina. That's where we are at. We're always out and about in the community, capturing all the wonderful things that are going on. And because you're not here, you'll come to notice that we're the only media source that's here that is reporting on the wonderfulness that's happening in the community.
That's right.
But if somebody got shot, ooh,
Say it.
if somebody got shot, every
Everybody
media
be-
source
That's right.
will be on location, diving on folk and tackling folk just to get that money shot.
Right.
But when something's good's going on, guess what? Crickets ain't no place to be found. But you know what? You can always count on WDRB Media and WGIV to give you the good that exists in our community.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere, family. We'll be right back. You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media and WGIV, the soul of Charlotte. I am Dr. Business, and we'll be right back.